Uber, Bitcoin, self-driving cars. Combine those three together, and you have the self-owning taxi. A car that is a corporation that owns itself, pays for the car lease, the car insurance, and the gasoline from the revenues it makes, giving passengers a ride, and there's not a single human involved in that matter.
Going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go, but clearly we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, the New World Order book shows you how the world really works, and it is definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep, especially in the times that we're in right now. Now, guys, I told you in 2023 in the first quarter, we would get an event. And now we have the banking collapse, which the master magicians pulled off the perfect distraction. And at the end of the third quarter, going into the fourth quarter, guys, we're going to have another main event. Now, of course, the markets will still pump and dump until we get that next crisis. Guys, we know they're going to pull that rug. And all we have to do is watch the Fed to know exactly when that's about to happen. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. We all know this channel is shadow banned. Now, guys, in my Patreon, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events, and then also I give you the New World Order cryptos. But of course, you have to do your own research. But guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And right now, guys, we have Bitcoin and cryptos pulling back. We know we have options today. And is the next move 25,000? And guys, we definitely know we're going to be moving lower the second part of this year. We know that the Fed is going to be shrinking even more liquidity. So what do I tell you? Always follow the Fed, guys. We're still going to be pumping and dumping, but the only thing you have to do is follow the Fed. Now, guys, we have another dormant Bitcoin whale awakens, transfers 7.8 million after a decade. And guys, we know there's plenty of wallets still out there that haven't made a move. Now, guys, on the weekend, we know we're the only game in town, so make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates are flat, we have the dollar flat, and we have volume Tether USDC. Now we have Tether mints another billion on Ethereum network. And guys, we know stable coins are nothing but digital fiat, but they have even more power. They are programmable. And then of course, guys, we have the Fed. Repo at 2.2 trillion. And we know the central banks are raising rates and run off the balance sheet to do what? to destroy this legacy market, so therefore the fourth industrial revolution can rise. And we saw the three stooges today at FSOP. We had the Fed, we had Janet Yellen, and we had Gary Gensler putting tools in place for the next crisis. But we know they are the ones who caused the crisis, and we know they're about to run in with a solution. So guys, buckle up because we're about to go on a wild ride this summer going towards the end of the year. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now guys, we have Grayscale sitting about 24.1 billion. And getting over into a little crypto news. We have Gemini has big plans for Asia and opens up an office in India. And guys, the video I did last night has Apple doing the same. Opens up a new office in India. And guys, we know the emerging markets are definitely rising. Remember, the corporations are looking at money and power. And they know India and China has the most growth. Remember, guys, you're talking about billions of people that are coming from poverty up into the middle class in comparisons to the United States. So the corporations already know the amount of money they can make, and then also the power that they're going to be able to have. Remember, the new gold is data, and then also the rise of the machine. Now we have crypto exchange Roku received South Africa approval to expand operations, and they're looking to support cross-border transactions. And when you're looking at the emerging markets, we know how this technology is going to change cross-border payment. Now we have Ukraine plans to adopt EU's new cryptocurrency regulation. And guys, we know Ukraine has been ready for this digital transformation since 2014. Now we have TransUnion to begin providing identity-protected credit scoring for DeFi lending, partnering with Spring Labs and Quadrata, making DeFi borrowing easier and less risky. And we know everything is going to be tokenized and put on blockchain, including your biometrics. These credit reporting companies are already using AI. They already know what cards you qualify for even before you apply. They already know what loans you qualify for even before you apply because they already had the data. Now AI brings that data together, makes it smarter for these corporations. And this is what's going to make these corporations so powerful. And if you buy my NWO book, I let you know that corporations are going to be your new government. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now, guys, we have Bitcoin Lightning Network is 1,000 times cheaper than Visa and MasterCard. And then also we have DeFi driving ZkSync growth. And we have 1inch deploying ZkSync proofs. And guys, with protocols like Bitcoin Lightning Network and ZkSync, the current banking model just doesn't work. And that's the reason why we're going to see more banking collapses. But remember, guys, this was planned over 10 years ago. And you're witnessing the fall of America to Babylon and the rise of the emerging markets led by China, the dragon. And remember, the crypto teacher told you because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books. Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book. Plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Drama Team save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Drama Team save New York from COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Drama Team goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.